In the news this morning, good morning. Oh, failed recording Zed about 1,000,000 times. No problem. Time to play some games. Just cue this bad boy up. Well, I guess I'll record Zed. Game sucks. But at least people will know that like he's super nerfed. Better that I release that video than the pre-nerf one, because then that'd be the only Zed video I have. And then months and months and months would go by and people would be picking him. I'd be picking him off my video, and boy, that'd be a shame. All right, we can also play like Olaf and stuff like that. I'm just gonna fucking go into it and try to one-shot the recording, honestly. How's everyone's day? Psych. Don't care. I drank 2 coffees and orange juice, have enough acid in my stomach to spit venom right now. And I was thinking about it. What is caffeine? Caffeine is like, it heightens your attention, but then people always say like, caffeine will keep you up at night. And then I'm like, nah, that's not what it does. That's like part of it. What does it do? And to me, it focuses your attention, so that has to be a good thing. Because attention is so important. What you spend your attention on, that's it. That's it. That's all you got. So attention enhancer, very good. It's almost 2 a.m. here, 7 p.m., midnight. Yeah, good morning, guys. It's 7 a.m. Good morning, good morning. The news this morning, good morning. I can't wait to game. I've been up since midnight today, which, pretty good. Flipping the sleep schedule, and I did strictly nothing until about 6 a.m. I just kind of sit there, watch TikToks, wait to be activated. Bored out of my gourd. And then as I'm sitting there drinking coffee right before I come home and game, I'm like, well, that's pretty good that I just do nothing in between. Did you spin the wheel yet? I'm playing Zed. Let's try to get this Zed recording done with. I should have logged onto the Shitlow account, but here we are. Zed is so bad. Scooby-Doo's so bad. Unreasonably bad. Super bad. My favorite not passive-aggressive YouTuber, thank you. Hey Sawyer, you're really good at the game and awesome, thank you. Hey Sawyer, you're hot, thank you. Hey Sawyer, nice dick, thank you. Lots of good messages in the chat today. In more news and drama, I had a tweet randomly blow up. The best solo queue draft: Ornn, Diana, Neferi, Jinx, Braum. Not Garen, Vigar, Smolder, Sona. 2K. 2K views, haha. What does that do? Nothing at all. Who gives a shit? How much do you want to play Akali jungle? $100. I want 8 grand. My wired earphones died. I got those in Bangkok. They maybe lasted, what, 3 months? It's a fucking bummer. USB-C, like Apple earphones, dead. The mic died, and now they only work in my right ear. Speaking of which, I can hear myself in my right ear today. Amazing. Didn't hear myself until I had to start talking here. Amazing. Cool beans. If I have one game state that is super lame, I'm hopping on Shitlow and recording Zed. I hope everyone understands. I failed about 2 or 3 of these Zach recordings that were just like super commentaries into the garbage. Can't use it because the game sucks. Do you think Diana is still viable this patch? Can you shut up, man? Do I think Diana, the champion with 54% win rate, S plus tier, is still viable? Yeah, I think she's alright. Any more questions? Right now, hold on. Crazy, goes stupid, Vine, and meme. Not the original, the kids in the classroom. There we go. Okay. Okay.
So it'll be remember this.
Isaac, shut the hell up! Damn!
Damn! Do you think Diana's fucking viable? Shut the hell up, man! Damn! Plays the Hen Jungle. Already did. I fucking super one-shot that recording. White boy get a game? It's Skarner time. I know. We'll get to his ass. Super shit champion. I kind of felt pressured to upload each champion once, and then I realized that was a funny rule I made up, and I don't have to do that. Shit like Nasus Jungle. Like, I guess I'll just record an absolute shitload and get a Nasus Jungle game, but like, every human being is wasting their time locking in this shit. Santorin. Santorin played a lot of Nasus Jungle. And he hasn't uploaded for 5 months. I could have told you with his YouTube channel this was all for naught. I watched this guy do this for a little bit, and then I was like, well, it's not gonna work. If you simply made I'm Santorin and I'm playing jungle, it would get more views, but... What do I know? I'm just a bad mom. But champions do you like? I think the bruisers is just... I try to play every jungle champ like a bruiser, and then I become retard. The unseen blade is the deadliest. I really want to go free boots. Zed sucks so much. I asked about Nasus yesterday and you basically told me to go fuck myself. I mean, is that not a reasonable response? Nasus sucks. Uploading a Nasus video is like releasing an IPA and then doing a promo at a Kroger. We're gonna make some money. Boy, is it gonna be lame. Hi, longtime watcher. Any tips to not cringe at your chat? Become one with them. Start asking basic questions. How do I breathe? Hi, I'm new here. Hi, I'm new here. What happens when I press Q? I'm not a hater. Bro, my team comp sucks. I will dodge and log on shitlow if no one dodges. This looks like a dodge. We cannot win. I can't kill Rengar, and I can't kill any of these champs. Let's do what everyone's saying in chat. So weak. Jungle Zed seems weak. No, nerfed much. Looks like they've been kicked out of the jungle. I mean, even they know it. That's all they're discussing. Zed jungle sucks. Haha! To shitlow I go, baby. That's funny. That's all my team was discussing. Yo, that pick sucks now. But you know where it doesn't suck? At the bottom of the bear. You know, I say this, and I lose quite a bit here. This account's in like platinum, emerald. I feel like I've lost more games on it than I've won. Saw a lot of TikToks last night of like early 2000s shit, and I'm like, wow. I'm actually pilled. I'm actually like nostalgia pilled where I'm like, things were better back then. Especially if you look up like high school in the 2000s, you're like, oh. Oh, bro. Dude. We are truly just fucking goofing around with these fucking phones and social media. We're truly just like biding our time, fucking jacking off. Do this funny thing when you log onto a different account, you have to just do it multiple times until you can queue up. There's the Yumi Jungle Guide. I'll breathe air out my nose to that one. Told me Zach wasn't a good jungle to climb out of silver. I didn't listen. I now agree with you. That's about right. That's about right. I must have hit the Zach recording since I have him marked off. Since I have him jacked off right here. This is gold 2. It plays with like, let's see. Platinum 1. Still waiting for Nico jungle. I tried. That one game I played in Nico, I sucked and the enemy was faker. I don't know. Every single time I was a caster minion, they saw it. All right. Is Zed Jungle dead? That will be the title. And then it will be Zed's JPEG and then just the text, yes. I was walking around this morning, and then these dogs walked up to me, 2 corgis, gave them a pet, walked along. But then it was like owned by these European dudes at the coffee place. Just Europeans in general, they're like, you did something? What? They always give you that look. The dog walked up to me, I petted it. They're like, what? If you're European, let me know. Is that stupid, or is that like, or are they stupid? One, if I'm stupid, two, if they're stupid. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Look at the dog? I'm petting the dog. You did anything ever? What? They look at you with their lips raised in disgust. They're saying Zed nerf. Everyone's saying it.
The unseen blade is
The deadliest. Why did you do a human thing? You drank water? What? You ate? What? As they sit there in their like well-kept, you know, their well-dressed shirts and their well-kept, you know, appearance, and then their inside is just total dog shit. Almost every single time, that's the vibe I get. I could be wrong. That's the vibe I get. Am I a hater? Yes. Are they lame? Yes. As I walk around in my gym shorts and default hoodie as an American, I'm like, thank God I'm not like that. Hey, man. Thank God I'm not like that, dude. Thank God it don't got that in it. Let's do this. Sounds like French. I'd be surprised if it's French. Most of the Europeans and in Vietnam are like German. Yep. So we have German, and then we have German, and then Russian, and then we have German, and we have, and then yep. And then you just have random Norwegian countries. It's the better than thou sort of like mentality where I'm like, but you're a noob. But your country is a noob. California has more GDP than your entire fucking country. You suck. America's #1. Check out my gym shorts. I haven't washed them in months. Dickhead. Both talking to a girl. I'm a retard. She wants me more than you. Dickhead.
To Summoner's Rift.
Why? Because I'm retarded. You're not. Dickhead. Who's with me?
Minions have spawned.
Alright, let's do this. Just gonna path towards bot. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Zed. For the runes, First Strike, Cashback, Triple Tonic, Cosmic. Sudden Impact, and Treasure Hunter. We get gold from First Strike, Cashback, Treasure Hunter, and that Triple Tonic. And this patch is the patch that they finally nerfed Zed. He is definitely not that good of a jungler anymore, as you'll see. This passive, that's that blue number right there, deals 57 damage. When the target is low, you deal max health damage to them with the auto. That passive used to deal 300 damage, so what really separated Zed from other junglers was that massive clear speed is completely removed. So now, he's more of a for fun jungle, and we'll see what we can get done with him. But if you're a beginner, I would not recommend you play him. But anyways, here we are. We're going to be starting on the top side and pathing it down. We start the E, that gives us damage around us. The Q deals damage to all the targets it hits, more damage to the first target it hits. So we just dump all the abilities onto the big part of the camp. And then we get it low, so we get the passive proc, which deals 27 damage. It used to deal 300, Bob. It is so crazy nerf. The Shadow, drop that bad boy. It then duplicates the abilities. If you hit the enemy target with both your ability and the Shadow's ability, then you refund some of the energy. So then you're able to cast the other ability that you have. And eventually, once we get more CDR, we can cast multiple of the same ability. So we wait for some energy, drop the Shadow, and then QE. Go ahead and use the Smite, because we literally can't finish the clear before the Scuttle spawns. Zed used to be able to full clear and reset before the Scuttle spawns. That's just, you know. You ever watch a nostalgic video and you're like, remember when things were good? That's how Zed feels right now. Nice, J skanks bot, so I'll be able to get the Scuttle. As my passive deals literally great amount of damage. Who's with me? Be grateful for what you got. That's what they say. Be grateful for your Zune, not your iPod Touch that can also play videos. Who's with me? To the top side, Scuttle. No noobs up here. I am going to save my Shadow. If we're going to gank, then we're going to need that. Mr. Kinnan. Set me up, big man. Ha! No flash stun, nothing. You're just eating that damage. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Well, shove the wave with that guy. Don't do it, Jace. I gotta go home. Cute. You are level 3 and you suck. That's my top laner right there. That's a real player. Let's get out of here. Be going for Voltaic first. Off your full clear and Scuttle, you have enough gold for the pickaxe. Very nice. And since we got both Scuttles, we can get the glowing moat. Back to the camps. Very impressive what you just did up there, Seth. Not anybody could have flubbed the play like that, but you? Pretty good. On turn 2 here, we'll get level 5. If you're really good, you can get level 6. We got both the Scuttles, so we have a chance. But for sure, we're clearing all the camps before we look for a play. Any assassin does not have the juice to just go get it. All you can do is show up and wait. If you ever skip a camp to try to make a play work, it's not happening. It's like when you had your first, minimum wage job and you really put in that extra effort during that day. And then, of course, instead of being rewarded, your middle-aged, disgusting manager was, like, complaining about something. And you're like, oh. That's how it feels when you go for a gank or, like, listen to your allies, quote, help pings. You know, like, if you're skipping a camp to do so. This passive sucks, man. 50 damage. Yippee! 50 damage. Go ahead and smite this. Although the dragon's up, we're playing for the ganks. Bot lane is 2 squishy champions, so... Ooh, and they're low HP. Don't mind if I do. The Gromp would have already been dead years before. Going for the flank here. Attacking the enemy from behind always gives you a higher chance of a successful play. Hello. W-E-Q. Alto. Noob down. To the dragon. Level 6, we get our ulti. The ulti also drops another shadow, so then you can duplicate the abilities even more, dealing more damage, of course. And then the damage you deal builds up and eventually explodes all over the enemy's face, and then you deal more damage the lower that you get him. Whoa! Kill this guy. Yeah, keep reaching for it, Jace. You almost got him. We'll use this elixir. This gives us bonus AD. And then, ulti. E auto. W, Q auto. You're dead. Let's reset. We got the kills. No need for a dragon. The camps are respawning. Let's get there and then do it again. And do it again. And then do her again. Get her done, got her did. Flip her over, do her again. To the top side. I mean, skill-based matchmaking, that Jace went in like a dummy. And my set's a dummy, you know, so... balance in all things. WQ. Brutalizer, Longsword, giving us more damage, AD lethality, and ability haste. And once we get some AD, we'll start dealing some real damage to these camps now that the passive sucks. Alright, I'll stop mentioning the passive now, bub. Bro, dude. Never forget what we lost. The Void Grubs are coming up, the Dragon is up. Jace also not a great champion at soloing those objectives, so if you have vision of those objectives and you let the enemy start them, that's your best case scenario because then you can show up and kill them. If you start the objective, they show up and kill you. As an assassin, the objective's not going to be as worth as much as just getting the farm and getting the kills, of course, but you always start a bad fight by starting the objective yourself, spending abilities, and losing your HP before the fight has even started. So, we won't do that. Just keep farming. But I placed my control word on the Void Grubs. And I dare you to start them, dummy. 59 damage and 59 damage. Bro, Zed, finish the Gromp, dude. This is taking forever. I'll be there in a sec, guys. Just give me 4 to 5 business days. Zed is totally not a good champion now. He's so bad. Like, competitively, like, ranked-wise, bro, this feels like a normals champion. Hello. WQE. Ulti. Auto, take the W. Take the ulti. E. Q. Any allies right here? Okay. He didn't shoot the shock blast at me. Ladies! You want to deal any damage or no? Whoa! This guy's super dead. W, EQ, auto. We just have to wait for our shadow again. Throwing the E, or my bad, throwing the Q without the shadow is super useless. You're not going to kill them. So we stay in the fog of war there. Wait, 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 and then dump all the abilities again. Let's go to the Void Grub, see if we can snag these. Jay showed bot lane too, so that's great for us. Voltaic Cyclosword giving us AD lethality, ability haste. Our initial auto against the enemy deals bonus damage and slows them, and then as we move around and stuff, we build that up again. That also applies to the camps. Thank God, we're going to need the clear speed. And then just lots of good stats for Mr. Zed. Mainly the ability haste comboed with AD and lethality. Because the ability haste is where it really gets good. We start spamming out multiple Qs and Es as we drop a shadow. W. QE. Well, I wish that I saved my shadow. Just kill me. E. Auto. Q. Clean him up. Alto. Alto. W. That's not gonna do it. Should have saved my shadow to get back over the wall. Whoopsie daisy. I felt so confident with the scuttle coming up. I was like, I'm him. And then I'm dead. Well, we lose a little bit of tempo as we die and have to respawn and have to walk back to the topside camps and then clear the camps. Jace is going to clear his camps and be able to be bot lane before I am. So we just have to play around that. I might have to skip my camps, or he kills my bot lane without me being there. That's always the price you pay for dying. Yep. One of the comments on my videos was, this guy talks a lot. Press 1 if I should talk less, press 2 if I should talk more. Hell, who knows? Let me know. So we got our items. That's the pattern of how we play the game is gonna stay like this. When it comes to the fights, the main deal is that we're trying to deal as much damage as we can with the W. So again, drop the W, hit both Qs, hit the E, you take the W, and then you get that auto that deals more damage when the target is low. Mr. Zerath. Ulti. E-smite. Q auto ulti. Noob down. We use the ulti to dodge his E. Sortie. Q. Another Q coming up. Never mind. Okay. Mr. Jace. My camps are done. Hey, those are mine! The Lulu! Bitch, I pay for the house! Whatever. I pay rent, I pay her Spotify bill, she takes the fucking berries. I say, I'm coming home, don't eat the berries. What does she do? Yeah. Oh! Zerath is pissed, he's back from the dead. Let's get out of here, man. I'll just receive the wave. I can't get any extra juice, what a bummer. Lulu, get out of here! This is my XP. Yeah, no cannon for you. Let's reset. If I walk into the Jace in my jungle, I straight up die, so... We cleared our camps, we killed the Zerath, and then we tried for more, because there's literally nothing else to do. You need to know what you're doing after you're done with the camps. And what you're trying to do is kill the bad guy. So don't recall, don't fucking click around, just wait in a position and then kill the bad guy. Right, this guy's doing my Krugs. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you want red buff, don't you? W, EQ. Take the W. Nice. Noob down. Got Serrated Dirk and a pickaxe. I'm gonna try the Bastion Breaker. The stats on that seems good. I think Axiom is probably too terrible now that Zed's clear speed is so bad that I want some actual damage. I want to have some actual impact. Keep clearing here. The jungle quest completed. We get more movement speed through the jungle, more golden XP from the monsters, and then the smite deals 1400. Hurry up, Zed. Clear the camps. Good lord. Zed feels like the WWE wrestlers that like should have retired. Like, yeah, that's Ric Flair, but oof. Rick. Put in reverse, Rick. That's Randy Orton, but listen. There used to be Randy Orton, you know what I'm saying? Because with the passive nerf, you're only clearing the camps. That's the biggest part of this champ in the jungle. And every time it's slower, the rotation just becomes so slow. Damn, I mentioned the passive again, my bad. Smite. Alrighty. 14 minutes, time to start trying to take these turrets, and the only way you do that is by killing the bad guy. There's a ward right there. Mr. Zerath. WE. Q ulti. Auto. E. You're dead. We could throw the Q if we needed to. There's Keenan's TP. Sortie. Jace hidden down here. Varus might be coming as well. The enemy is going to try to attack my laner, so we stick around. Once they attack, I can drop my abilities and maybe get a kill. Option 2, recall, do nothing. What are we thinking? WE, Q, auto. Oh, there's the Zhonya. We will not be killing that. E, auto. Ouch. Well, we dealt some damage. Myth me. Mr. Jace. W, EQ, auto. Nice. 13 seconds on this next W. It's gonna, take us a while. Mr. Varus in the bush. Miss me. Oh, miss me again. WE, smite, Q. You're dead. Risk it for the biscuit every time. Job's done. Let's get out of here. You can take that turret yourself. Bastion Breaker. Boots Lucidity, Serrated Dirk to the top side. Bastion Breaker giving us AD lethality, ability haste, or initial damage against the enemy. Whenever we damage the enemy, we deal an initial extra 100 true damage, and then When we kill someone, we get extra damage to big monsters or the turrets, so it's going to help us take more shit after we kill the bad guy, making it a pretty solid second item, and the stats we get are very good. A little bit of a full clear, and then right back to the same nail we've been hammering the entire game. I walk into the office, I compliment Lisa's smoothie choice, okay? We walk into the office, I say, you know, it's always so nice how you are nice to people, you know, she likes that. I walk into the office, and then I compliment something else. Hold on, let's kill these guys. W, ulti, E smite, Q, auto, ulti. Hit me. And nobody important died. So now with Bastion Breaker, my next auto against a turret or a big monster deals more damage. So let's try to push and see if we can use this useless shit. Oh! Spoilers, I probably can't through a whole Varus. Being half HP and all. W, E, Q. Okay. The wave has crashed. Just one auto on the turret, please. So I can use my brand new Bastion Breaker. Never mind. Well, we tried. Back to the camps. My ulti's coming up. A little bit of berries. The Bastion Breaker is still active. Okay. Hello. Not fully committing to that one, since they saw me coming on the ward. Absolutely blowing my load on the Lord. The ward! What the fuck? Put me on the Epstein list after that one. Well, back to my camps. They've respawned, and we're kind of just biding our time here. We're entering the mid-game. What the fuck? Where's my wolves? And then in the mid-game, since we're already pretty fed, we want to just keep rinsing the cycle. Clear the camps, do the fights. Oh, Lord. W, E, Q. Take the W, auto. Moving. Even if I ulti that, it's useless. Lissandra actually counters that. Run! Q. What the fuck going on in Miami? Nell's got the flank. Move down. Wait for Lissandra's abilities. There's her ulti. Ulti. E auto. Q W. Hit him. Hit him. Smite. Q. E auto. This is working out great. Now check it out, the Bastion Breaker. We get more damage to an objective. One auto. Boom. Did I even get the damage? Hello? 1400 damage. If you say so. Technically clearing the objective faster. Let's reset. I have 3,000 gold. Edge of Night. Give me the Caulfields, I guess. Alrighty, back to the camps. Our next power spike will be level 16. Honestly, though, yeah, there we go. Yeah, get engaged on. What? W, E, Q. Waiting. 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 EW. Auto. Okay. We don't have a tank to do the Baron, so... keep it schmovin' here. Evasive maneuvers. Oh. I can always W backwards, too. Kill these guys, kill these guys, kill these guys. W, E, Q. Zerath is just eating it. Nothing better than the enemy having the mage support, you know? For all the times I've had brand support on my team, it's nice to kill this guy 4,000 times. Alrighty, no dice. Back to the camps. We showed up to the enemy fighting my set. That's easy cleanup. And then I don't have to reach for the extra kills. Because reaching into the kills, they never happen. Try to go get it, it never happens. Let it come to you, easy peasy. They got two fellows down here. Kill this guy. Mr. Kinnan, do you want to hit the turret? You don't. Oh, W-E, auto, ulti, E, and then Q. I'm super dead. Well, I ate all of his damage, so I kind of deserve it. Got the Shireldas. Let's play for Baron. Not bad. I forced it. Where the Kinnan's not hitting the turret, I force it, but then I really only die because Jace is there. If Jace isn't there, I have more than enough time to kill Keenan. Get 2 control wards. The Shireldas is always going to be our 4th item, giving us armor pin. The percentage armor pin, even if the targets don't have armor, very nice. I didn't have Zonias too. Always such a bummer. That's a real human, by the way. Companies be like, we make better humans. Alright, man. Varys, I love you. Any... Oh, there he is. WQ. Ulti. Smite auto. Auto. You're dead. Come on, guys. I can use my Bastion Break. Oh, shit. W. Run. Break his Edge of Night. Any allies? Fellas, over here. W. Fellas. He doesn't know I'm here. Fellas. W, EQ auto. Run. Q. Run. You're dead, but your honor. I'm the one that ate all the damage. Where's my teammates? Let's farm. What a bummer. So hard to win. Instead of winning, I'll just farm. Because even if we participate in the rest of this fight, 1, I have no HP, 2, where the hell's my team, 3, it doesn't get me an objective. The fights in the mid game that actually win you the game are the ones that get you the objectives. The Baron, the Dragon, the turrets. This, not gonna do any of that. It's ready, Dirk, to the bot side. Let's get level 16. Anytime you fellas want to fight on my screen, let me know. I'll be here. Level 16, final points in our ulti. And it's time to win the game. Let's do this. Any noobs? None. Gotcha. Clean up this play. Sweep air. Mr. Zerath, I love you. W-E. Ulti. Q. Auto E. Noob down. Alright. Let's get the dragon. I can use my Bastion Breaker to help us clear it faster. Damage. 3,400. WQ. Oh! Whatever. I really just want to chunk the enemy. If we can do anything that helps us get the Baron here, it's for the best. Completing the Serpent's Fang is whatever. I'm already so fed. At this point, it's just the enemy catching up. It's just the enemy mustering. Thank you. It's just the enemy mayoing. Thank you. It's just the enemy sriracha-ing. Who's with me? W. You. Good work, Lulu. Good work. Where's my team? Come on down, boys. Like Confederate soldiers, let's fucking line up and run it down mid. Who's with me? They look at me. They are so scared of me. Mel has the flank. Got me. W, E, Q. I'm so dead. I'm super dead. I'm alive. Killed him. Has anyone considered this? There you go. There you go. Okay, we're good. Don't chase. Don't chase. Just Baron. Just Baron. Just Baron. Come on down. Just Baron. Keenan is still alive, so we gotta respect that. Nice. Kinnon's mid. We're good. Give me a shield, baby. There you go. Nice ulti. Job's done. Final score 15-2-3. GG. Don't play Zed, Bob. The champ is super bad now, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Lol. Zed is cleared. Yeah, we have Zyra. Do we have Talia? We have Talia. Skarner. Olaf. Morgana. Nice. You play Evelyn? Yeah. Season 16 Twitch guide? Fuck no, baby. I think that Bastion Breaker is best second. Otherwise you get Axiom and it just... Bro, dude, you know? And like bro, and like dude, and bro, dude, you know?
Feel the thorns embrace.
What do you think about Zach? Zach's fun. Is he good? Yeah, but then he's like missing something. He's a weird guy. Here we go, satellite radio. Mr. Shaker. The Shaco's good, he can invite. Bit connect. Do you think Zyra Jungle's worth learning at low elo? Fuck no, baby. The Zyra expert champion. Expert. Zyra super easy to play, but noobs super bad at her. Brain dead jungle, Warwick. Last time my fan was making an annoying ass noise. So then I like smacked it and it stopped and then it started again. Then I turned it off for a little bit and it was super hot. And I realized I'd had the fan running at max for like a week straight. So I was like, oh. And then when I turned it on again, no more noise. Thank God. Top 3 champs for climbing. Mr. Crab, SpongeBob, and then Squidward. Should make a tier list for low elo and high elo. I guess I can do the basics, man. Make a tier list behind a paywall. Call it a fucking day. We making money, you sleep.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Everybody, welcome back to the jungle. We're gonna be playing Zyra. Wherever you're gonna start, you want to just kind of stand there so that these saplings spawn. Hopefully close to where your buff's gonna be. So you can spawn a bunch of plants as you start the buff. With each ability, they have the damage part, which is the big outlined, and then the extra part where it will spawn the plants if it's within that radius. So you kind of have to do some stuff like this. Hit the blue buff. To also spawn the plants. That one's not in range, but at least we tried. And wait for the sapling, and then cast the Q again. Very nice. And then once you kill the buff, then boom, you can level the W and spawn the saplings. Every time you kill something, you get a seed as well. So that's pretty nice because Zyra has one of the fastest clears, and you can really spam out the W before you get to the next camp. Boom. 2 Ws. And then another one. Cute. So yep, you just hit it with the ability, and then it's all auto attacks from there. Where you really speed up Zyra's clears walking away from the camps, Zyra is not a good champ for beginners for this reason. The E roots the enemy and spawns the melee plant. The melee plant slows with the auto attacks. So it's not as useful as the ranged one. The ranged one you can really leave early. So we're spamming W here. Then we get a bunch of plants spawned as we kill those raptors. Putting the W on the red buff. Wait for the passive, and another one. Amazing. And now, we'll put the W on the Krugs here. And we're almost done with the clear. Zyra, one of the last champions to have this ridiculous of a clear speed. Into the river. 25 seconds before that Scuttle Crab spawns. Once you're done with the camps, you just want to run at the enemy laners. You won't believe what happens next. Whoa! That guy's super dead. Alright, well, don't even need my help, do ya?
An ally has been slain.
Jaco's bot, hot dog. How did this fella get behind me? E, W, Q, W, auto. Auto? Alright, into the other plant. Gotcha. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Alright, Karma. Nice to see ya. The Shaco didn't do his blue buff. And since I have object permanence, I'm gonna take that blue buff. More camps for me. He only had a red buff when he's fighting there, so this bad boy had to have been up. He has 12 CS, I have 28. Right. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Job's done. Alrighty, that's a ridiculously good start. This is why Zyra's so strong. You get a B places first. Faded Ashes, Dark Seal. To the top side. We'll get that top side scuttle too. Don't mind if I do. Shaco, if you're not fast enough, I'm going to take your red side, dude. Ugh. Faded Ashes, burn damage to the camp's ability power, and then Dark Seal. Some HP and ability power. Shaco's going to eat you over that wall. Kill your ass. Who could have seen this coming? You are smart. Well, let's take his camps for it. And with just that, I can walk away from the camp. Normal. Super normal. W, E. Boom. And then they'll walk into it. Isn't that something? And we're just on to the next one. Yep. I mean, even in the way Zyra walks, you can tell she's like a city girl. So she's always busy, always moving to the next camp. Always a call, always something to do, you know? Never takes a rest. Fuck. Well. Okey-doke, and we're almost level 6, 5 minutes into the game here. Very nice. Keep farming. We're maxing that Q first. I don't even have to press that E. That thing would have died. Our ulti spawns this huge circle, knocks the enemies up, and empowers the plants that are in it. So you can use that to do the objectives faster, or of course, kill the enemy faster. Shaco took my raptors. Ask me if I care. Righty, and I can just leave the camp. To the bot lane. That's one. Q, W. You're dead. To the dragon. Work, work, work. Okey-doke. We can tank the dragon so that the plant actually survives. But the plant's not alive, well, we deal no damage, so... Oh, hit me, stupid. Whatever. Job's done. Back to base, and then to the top side. Let's get the Sork Pin Boots, and then a Control Ward. The Sork Pin Boots lets us be way more active here in the early game, since I already have so much juice. That's what I want to do. Magic Pin and movement speed. We're still building into that Leandri's first. Shaco's an early game champion too, so if I can match where he's at, very nice. Let's see, the ward is Shaco's, gotcha. So the Scuttle Crab's probably gone. Mr. Shaco. The Scuttle Crab's up, hot dog. Oh, nice move, Scuttle. Better than most players. I can get the top wave since this guy's roaming. But yeah, as any mage jungler, this is going to be our rotation throughout the early game. Farm, farm, farm. The real trick is when the farming's done, you know what to do. It's either pester a lane, take the enemy camps, or do the objective. That's the only moves you got. It is not force a gank. It is not click around. It is not recall, you know? There's something to be done. We're a busy girl. There's money to be made for the company. Damn it. 20 seconds on those Void Grubs. The Sejuani going bot, and my top lane already roamed. I'm going to keep farming my camps. There's no guarantee that I have those Void Grubs. Maxing that E second. More points in the E, you get more root duration too. This thing probably dies. Normal as always. Alright. I'll return to the top side now.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
We're doing the Void Grubs, but at least we can play for the fight here.
Slain.
Come on down, Sejuani. You roamed to the bot lane and didn't kill anyone, so now we're gonna do this fight. Any day now, Sejuani. All right, Victor's right there. Go ahead, get him. There you go. Flash E, W, ulti, Q, Alto. You're dead. Let's take some turret plates too. Don't mind if I do.
Killing spree. Shut down.
Yep, Zyra's a mage champion too, which is very rare in the jungle. And we're a carry, so it's up to my team to set me up, not for me to help them. Luckily, we have Sejuani, just a big CC bot. Hunting guys to the top side. Our camps will be respawning in a while. So, we can play with... Oh wait, we can get the bot side scuttle. Hot dog. 91 CS to 50. The most CS in the game. Zyra's very normal. Zyra's like a girl in 2026. Like, I expect my man to make about, I don't know, $3 million a year. Right. Right. Come on down, Shaco. Oh, it's so warded, eh? Shaco's going bot side, so let's get down there. Although my camps are respawning, I'm level 9, I'm stronger than Shaco, 2 levels on him. And he's going to attack here. So if I'm here to contest, very nice. And if nothing happens, we can always recall. Okay. E, W, ulti. Oh, I don't have it. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. You hit the wrong one. Guys, I was hitting the right one. You hit the wrong one? Are you stupid? Q. E, W. Auto. Q. You're dead. Well, let's shove this wave out. Where the enemy attacks my allies, I'm not the target, so I get to just freely move around and dump my abilities. This is always the best case scenario of a fight for Zyra, because you're not the one getting hit. Clean up the Shaco, and then we'll get a reset. Leandri's into the Shadow Flame now. Leandri's giving us HP ability power, the max health burn, which also increases our clear speed and the percentage damage increase. The fights are always going to take us a while because we have this weird mechanic where we drop the plants versus just like dumping the abilities and instantly killing the enemy. So that helps us there. And then we'll build into Shadow Flame to give us some real crazy damage, some real normal balanced damage. Mr. Aatrox. E, W. QW. You're dead. You don't know it yet, man, but you're dead. Control word, ulti, smite, auto, E, Q. Bye-bye. Alrighty, back to the camps. It's up to Shaco to kill my ass. He should see that I'm low and try to invade me on my blue side. We can use the W to check like this. We're good. And watch as we go back to full HP. The camp's never hitting me, so the jungle pet will just be healing me the entire time. There's the jungle quest completed. We get more movement speed through the jungle as if we need it. More golden XP from the camps, and the smite deals 1400 now. Job's done. To the next camp. Zyra is balanced. Zyra is balanced. Alright, that's done. To the next thing. These guys are super low. My ulti's almost back up. Sweeper as we enter the river, and just walk right past that ward. Oh god. E, W. Close. Q. Close. Nice, Draven finishes the kill. Let's hit the turret now. This Karma wants to die, she told me. There you go. E, W, Q. You're dead. Push. Push. Hi, Shaco. What? Ulti. E. Q. Hit him. Noob down. I can't believe he attempted that. Not even close. To the dragon. 126 CS. Shaco is starving. Shaco's the really skinny guy that posts TikToks to like rock music and kind of stands there menacingly while drinking a Monster Energy. You know the guy. Wait. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. As we enter the mid game, it's going to be more about the team fights, but that's easy because the team fights come to you. You don't ever have to go get them as Zyra. And as a mage champion, you never have to go get anything. It stays like this. This champion is so weird compared to other champs. You just stand your ground perpetually. If you don't know what I mean, you'll see. "11 seconds to the wolves." I guess I'm just walking to my red buff. Waiting for that Rift Herald to spawn. Yep. My soul lanes are feeding, but it don't matter. Me and Draven are super strong. So long that we don't like reach for stuff and try to get kills, we can't die. It's impossible. To the Rift Herald. Drop the plants. Start this bad boy up. My ADC dies mid. That makes sense. This is Karma's ward. So it'd be up to Aatrox to come stop me here. But we keep trying. Worst thing you can do is preemptively back off. Alright, we get the Rift Herald. Let's go lane, mid lane. Since all the camps are down, we can get gold by being here. I can get the turret, question mark. Oh, dog. Me push, me so good. Alright, let's reset. Well, that works out. I just farm my camps, take everything uncontested. Don't mind if I do. Shadow Flame. Control Ward. The Shadow Flame gives us so much power. 110 ability power, the magic pin. When the enemy's low, it deals more damage to him. That also counts for the camp. So you really have even more clear speed with this. And we have so much burst, which is the craziest part of it. EW, Q, ulti. Hit him. Hit him. And then hit him. Q. You're dead. Get outplayed, buddy. A supreme display of skill right there. Ugh. What a champ. Let's go ahead and push top. I don't trust you to take this turret alone as you are 0-3 with an uncompleted item at 16 minutes. We're gonna have to send a supervisor to your department. Make sure you get the job done here. Alrighty, back to the camps. Shaco can attack mid here, but until I literally see it happening, I'm not going. Just farm the camps. There's Shaco, but they already killed the enemy, so he can't really do anything. As Draven has two big dudes around him to protect him. Thank you, Aurora. I couldn't have done it without you. But in the mid game, you want to do these plays first, and then find the time to go back and farm your camps. Keeping an eye on the fight. Okay. Let's move. Nice. Let's enter from the side here. I might be able to surprise him. Never mind. My team is too good. Let's drop the Rift Herald. Alright. Oh. Moving. UW. EW. Ulti. You're dead. You're dead. Boom. The knock-up. The ulti itself deals a lot of damage, but the knock-up just, like, always screws him over. Alrighty, well, we'll just keep pushing. Job is done. I'm so rich, too. I didn't stop farming, really, for... Oh, QE. Hit him. Poor guy. Poor guy. Shaco's like the kid who just, you know, his mom's like, can you have your kid hang out with him? Like, he just doesn't have many friends, and, you know, be nice. And yeah, I see why he doesn't have friends. He plays Shaco. Collecting it all. It's all mine. Thank you very much for the dragon. It just feels wrong. It just feels like I'm just walking it through the game here as Zyra. To play a carry champ when you're winning is really something special. Really puts it in perspective, like with any tank or bruiser jungler, you really have to work for that win. I'm just coasting along. I'm with you fellas. Welp. Zhonya's is best here, but I'm gonna get the death cap. Never mind, I already bought the amped up. To the Baron, boys. We get the Baron, then we push and end the game. Everything else in between is bullshit. If we were to take plays bot side, if we farm a million more camps, if we do some plays and die, it's all bullshit. Just team fight, win the Baron, push and end. With this big of a lead, that's what we should be looking to do. What I could do too as Zyra is like spam these plants and then ulti them. So drop some plants and just kind of wait around here until my team gets a fucking idea of what's going on. 3 plants. Hello. Alright, let's do this. Q, ulti, and then the plants get big. They get mad. Job is almost done here. Smite. Zyra, you're so normal. Level 15, 200 CS. We already have the mid inhib down, so let's go ahead and push top lane. Huh. She really wanted that CS. Remember, the W gives you more seeds when stuff dies, so during the team fights, you really just want to be spamming the W. Spamming the W as you would cast the Q and the E. Because with no plants, you don't deal the damage. Playing my distance here. No dice. Push. 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 The plants can also block skill shots during these team fights. Alright, here's what I was talking about. Passenger Princess Zyra is here to play. 4 miles away from whatever would be happening. I have to wait for the enemy to dive or for my allies to do something before I ever really get in there. I don't want to break my nails. Wouldn't want to ruin my makeup. Close. So just like the Baron, I can kind of set up the W seeds. Oh! Where the play would be. Alright, hit the turret. Hit the inhib. Alright. Q, E, ulti. Nice, that's one. W, Q, W. Ouch. Ouch. E. Well, I got the root. Gonna have to do a camp to get my mana back. Give me that. Okay. Well, that's really all we got. Let's reset. Death cap. And then to the bot side, we got the one inhib, a little bit of damage. Kind of won the team fight. Just sucks where I ran out of mana during that fight. Next goal will be this bot inhib. So you don't want to do full clears. You just want to keep pushing up the map. So long that your team's with you, you're in business. But like I said, with the lead, the only way you lose is by farming it away. Mr. Shaco. Sweeper. EW. Q. That's one fast fella, I tell you what. Well, I guess I'll set up for the Earth Dragon Soul here. A little bit much, boys. Smite. Play on the outskirts. EW. Still waiting. Still waiting. I'm not diving forward. Couldn't be me. No, I don't need to. Alright. That's two of them dead. Let's keep pushing. Nice. Okay, a bit much. Ha! Look at that damage. Push. Push. Oh. Push. Push. Oh, man. Alright. They have to engage on Draven, so we just wait. Ulti. And he's not diving. EW. Q. Super dead. Alright, let's end this bad boy. Flash E. You're dead. Unless. Alright, GG. Final score 609. Nice. Leandre's dealing 2,300. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. UW. I'm so good. Zyra done. I legit got bored. So anyways, I'm pushing and killing them. Talia Skarner, and then that's like all of the regular champions. And then Morgana, Olaf, and we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done. Is Brand Jungle good? Fuck no, baby. Have you successfully recorded Zed? Yup. Nico? Oh, fuck, that's right. Stupid champ. Stupid champ. You said is a Giga Chad complex jungler. What are some simple brain rot junglers for us non-main characters? Why would you even want to play that? What's the dumbest thing I can fucking veg out on? Listen, man, there's someone else for you, and I'm not that. I'm like, try to be the most that you can be and fail while trying. And you're trying to do the exact opposite. You're trying to lock in Nasus jungle 1 trillion games in Iron. I don't know why, but yeah. The answer, Dr. Mundo, but like, bro, there's more to life. Don't forget to record Ivern. Fuck! You're right. I'm gonna get 1 million views on that Ivern video. Nobody uploads that guy. Dude, let's try for Talia because we're on the similar vein. anyone tell me what Grizzly Mementos does? No? Gotcha. Got this. Zyra's so balanced, no? E-Ray Ivern build, please. Fuck no, baby.
Know the loom. Be the
Be the
stone.
fucking stone. Yeah, the trick with Talia is being an asshole. Not waiting around for it to all happen for you. Can we play Ivern? I don't know, man. Ivern's an anomaly. I don't have... He's outside the game, so... No clue. Cashback triple tonic better? No, you have to flash W on Talia to win the game. If you're farming and hoping to win on Talia, you need to uninstall. Talia is Tempo Machine. He says, what else? He asked for the ID. There you go. Getting the role in Asia is so much easier. They give it to me more often. This guy, we're having a discussion. He says, I'm fine. Damn it.
Know the loom. Be the stone.
I'll just dodge. I'll just dodge. Fuck, someone said that you get autofilled, so like, that's the autofill game. I queue up again, I'll get support again. Maybe I'm forced to play that fucking support game. I remember going through that loop before. It's just a fucking illusion. Stay and play? Well, I guess I'm fucking stuck and forced to, whatever. To the other account. Stay and play your government mandated support game? You can't avoid it. You stuck support now. If you do, yeah, you just might have to force play it. You are, but if you get higher rank, bro, that's so weird. It's so fucking weird that it forces you to play it. For my specific case, I can't play support. I must record the jungle. So it's literally just a waste of time. And I have to swap accounts, and then I have to fucking log in twice just to play the fucking game. Gotcha. Close this, close that, task manager, Riot client, kill the Riot client, open it again, log in again. So fucking stupid. Option 2, 30 minutes of government mandated support time. And if you don't lose LP, you get double LP. I don't care. It's a waste of time. For my case, it's a waste of fucking time. I'm here to record jungle. That's not jungle. It's a waste of time. Garner video win? I'm working on it. I'm fucking working on it. Get off my back, you dumb broad. Better throw rocks, Skarner, Talia. I would say Talia because she not only throws quantity but also quality. Sometimes big rock, sometimes small rock. Skarner only throw big rock. Sometimes, so much slower. So who's better, like a person who can do 1,000 reps or a guy who can do one power lift? Like, you know, like who's better? You know. Morgano's boobs on the line. Don't talk about my girlfriend's boobs, okay? I hate the new thing because I get top OTP for the last 10 years and he gets filled support and runs it down. No LP lost, baby. 0 LP lost, baby. Father of 3 coming home, 12-hour shift, spends 30 minutes on his government-mandated support game on a champ he's never played. As his neurons struggle to fire to press the W button on Leona. Inflammation rises in his head that has already been building up throughout the entire day. As it is forced to thank when he came home and tried to have fun.
Know the loom.
Be the fucking stone. What? Your Honor, someone stole my fucking tweet. Okay, maybe he didn't. Hold up. No, he didn't. No, he was just there first. Alright, I'll delete mine. Here we go, satellite radio.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Talia. For the runes, Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, 6 Sense, Treasure Hunter, Magical Forward, and Cosmic. A little bit more damage, and then Tempo for the jungle. Cosmic Insight, Free Boots, and Treasure Hunter. Just speeding things up if things go right for us. But Talia, you're a mage, so a lot of what we're doing here is powering up in the early game. And then trying to get kills. Bro, turn that down. It's like when you first start a game, the music is like super loud. What's the deal? For Talia's kit, the Q, you throw the rocks, you deal damage, then you create the worked ground. The worked ground, you throw the big rock, and that's going to stun the camps, dealing bonus damage. When you hit the enemy champions with it, it will only slow them, but it deals bonus damage. And it doesn't cost a lot of mana to spend the big rock, so when you're really fighting, that can come into play. The E, you throw the rocks down, it deals damage, and then if the enemy dashes through the rocks, it deals bonus damage and stuns them. The W will give us a way to knock them into that and then stun them actively. With things like the Pantheon W, the Jax Q, we can interrupt it, so check it out. W, E. When you're trying to land the W, to get that stun, you gotta cast it first and then cast the E. That can be hard for beginners. Talia's not an easy champion. But that's how you do it. That'll be our main ganking tool. Shove the camp away from us. That's warded. We're against Jarvan, so it's unlikely that he would invade us, but might as well put that ward down just in case. And he's bot lane. And my dudes are dead. Alright. Well, we're going to be faster on jungle tempo. Jarvan skipped his camps to do that. So let's just keep farming. No kills to clean up down there, as they will just leave. When it comes to spending the big rock or the default Q, the default Q will always deal more damage. So the more of those you can get off on the camps, the better. Yep. Mr. Jarvan, I'm taking the scuttle. Smite. Job's done. Go ahead and cross through mid. Whoa! Pantheon. Whoa! Katarina. Alright. As we are near the wall, we get movement speed. Q flash, E. Get back here. W. Close! And there's a Jax there. Well, I'm glad we didn't chase any further than that. Well, standard operation here. All the lanes are dead. I'm getting my farm, so let's reset. Once you're back on the map with items, you're a lot stronger. Faded Ashes, one control ward, back to the camps. The Faded Ashes will give us the burn damage to the camps and the champions and more ability power. Yep, you don't have to make anything happen here on the first two turns other than get your camps and then try to hit the lanes. That's where you have impact as Talia, hitting the lanes, but all my lanes died. It is what it is. Ugh. Burn, baby, burn. As you're doing the camps, you always got to pull them into the next one as any mage jungler. That's what makes these champions harder too. A noob Talia is still over here. I'm in the middle of mid lane finishing the camp. We have some time until the Krug spawns, so let's gank mid lane. Turn 2, when you hit level 5, you can start skipping the camps a little bit like this. On tempo, ride the wall, get the movement speed, and there goes my mid laner. Ouch! QE, W. I'm super dead. I'm super dead. I missed my W. Well, we tried. Dark Seal. Let's get a sweeper too. Katarina, what's going on, huh? Trouble at home? Very least we'll be able to play around top lane eventually. That's a bummer though. Where I fully commit going in and I don't have flash, I die. If you miss the W, you die. It is what it is. For Jarvan gank top lane though, I'll be able to gank bot before he's here. Kill these guys. Too late. Sweeper. Phew. Come get some, boys. Come get some. Nautilus, you want to block that? No, gotcha. Nice, some berries. As we're in the river, don't spin the E or the W. Don't. E. Run! Use my... W. What? You want to interrupt that with the Q, or... Hope you can see why we were... why we record in shit low. Holy fuck, my team sucks this game. Holy shit! FF, 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 FF. I think the Faded Ashes is very good either. I feel like I should have boots, but if I don't have the fucking Faded Ashes, then like I'm doing nothing. It just feels bad because I got no kill on the first turn, and then I also die on the second turn. So against like bruisers, it's super brutal. And where I have no lanes, it's super, super, super lame. Like there's top lane, but I can't play around top lane. There's no time. And I super chance bot lane, and the chances are super good, and I'm dead. I'm dead because mid is noob. FF. Alright, let's win the game now, playing around top lane, the easiest game of my life. But like with that Zyra game, it's like, alright, I just walk all over the game. That's fun to watch. If I was struggling my dick off because my team sucks and I'm farming win, by playing around top lane properly, even if this all went right, I still feel like that's lame. I feel like that's super lame. Who watching? Not me. Who watching Super Bowl? Not me. Damn it. We bumped him the wrong way. Not very clean. He's dead. Blackfire torch into my free ass win. I deserve it.
Destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, I'm so annoyed right now. Other fucking content creators would have done nothing in the early game and then like maybe have a usable fucking game here. Oh, but I tried and failed. Damn it. If only I stood still and then complained. Fuck. Still double the Jarvan CS, huh? Nautilus gank my lane. You suck. I fucking suck. Holy shit. Why isn't the W casting? I'm dead. Pantheon ulti? Question mark. It's hard to dodge that Q. We are all so good. Oh. Wow.
Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
He's going in. This guy's actually surviving. Q. Oh, I didn't get my W off. I am super dead. Pantheon close so much distance too. If you don't buffer the W, super dead. So instead of using my E actively, I should just use that Q and then WE. I don't know if I can... Surely I can't WE through his stun though. So I could just play ball, press, like drop the E, and then wait to W on top of myself.
Enemy killing spree.
Guy's super dead. Jarvan's topside, so I'm free to take his camps. Nice. Because I have the E placed, he gets stunned when he tries to stun Renekton. I'm super dead. Put all these champions here.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Oh, it's so discouraging. I failed the recording, and then if I go to the Shitlow account, it gives me the support game again. Bro. Do the time or do the crime or do the, like, what the fuck's going on? And I only lose this game and I only lose the recording because I tried. If I did nothing, I'd be winning. Be winning hard as shit right now. Amazing.
Has destroyed a turret.
I'm rich, bitch. Fuck off. If I already have the Seekers, I was thinking Medjai's, but if I already have the Seekers, don't mind if I fucking do. Defend mid, defend. W. Seekers. E. Flash the Q. Ah!
Shut down.
Bro. Bro, dude. They lose the game off that. Just tuned in, see Star Guardian Talia. You good, dude? What is that supposed to mean, huh? You don't get to play their game how you want to play anymore. You don't get to play their game how you want to play anymore. What? Can you guys start speaking English? You're Zyra better. You guys are so stupid right now. Everyone's so stupid right now.
An enemy has been
My Zyra was against a 16 kill Pantheon, it wouldn't look too good now, would it?
an ally has been slain.
Zonya's incoming, bitch. Close. I'm actually a beast on every camp, actually. They will attack the mid lane. Kill that guy. Wow, these are up.
Destroyed a turret.
I'm level 15 to Jarvan's 13. Lord. What? Oh, man. Dead. Fuck! I think if instead of the W, if I just EQ'd and then W'd, I had him. Oh, I didn't ride the wall. I didn't repress the Q. Or I didn't repress the R. If. God, I made you the sandwich. You wouldn't have the DoorDash debacle. True. To everyone who has a wife that, like, cooks for them, if you haven't taken over the world, you suck. You suck. If you're the, like, Maroon 5 lead singer with a girlfriend permanently and they're always just waiting for you to get it together, you suck. Me personally, I fucking got it. Kill this guy. Ow. You go that way, that makes sense. Round 2, baby. Ow. I just died to that guy, no problem. Me personally, I'm 6 and 8 on Talia. I fucking got it. Yeah, Talia's like Zyra with way more steps. Hit the W, but sometimes play a painful game of neutral back and forth with QE, and you have to know exactly when the enemy's going to strike, and if you do not counter it, you lose the game. It's just a game of tic-tac-toe. Or no, it's a game of rock, paper, scissors every time. Can you explain that further? No. Zyra Q fucking E W ulti, baby. Talia Q E moving Q moving Q flash ulti Q blah, blah, blah. Bob, you having fun? Shut up. I threw a recording at the beginning of the game. I am not stupid. Any fucking allies at all here? Any? Run! You'll never catch me alive, Kappa. Ruh-roh. He caught me alive. You been avoid snap?
Enemy killing spree. Enemy rampage. An enemy has been slain.
And I just kept pissing and pissing, and the Baron's gone? Gotcha. This guy is normal, actually. Just 70 combos and he's dead. That's all it takes, really. Perfect timed Q. Pretty Zonias. Pantheon. Didn't wash your hands. If you wash your hands after you pee, you're a fucking pussy. A capital P. Wash your hands after you pee while you're at home gaming. With a capital P. With a capital fucking P, you're a pussy. Fuck. Super dead. Almost, I got his flash. And I have a 401k, what about it? Exactly. You think retirement's real? Yeah, the pinks are mute all. No. I need to play Korean. Christ, I need to play Talia like slow Korean. Just absolute fucking freeloader Korean. Christ! Korean Talia.
An ally has been slain.
Never retiring because I wash my hands. True. Any allies? Any allies? You got me. The Yunara backflip is so long. God, if I could pay someone to play that fucking support game on the other account, that would be awesome. It's legit a waste of time.
Shut down.
Romp must have dashed right there. That dealt too much damage. To the wolves. Gosh. Oh, I have it. I thought death cap was 23 and some change. It's 23. Yeah, enemy team, you engage on us, asshole. Go ahead, win game, stupid. Go ahead. Go ahead. So no stun. Ouch. I'm super dead. Flash. Bro. Well, if I can't be on screen without dying, the same way the Nautilus didn't interrupt the engage right here on Scuttle Crab, that's the same way we die here. Where the fuck's my support? I can E that fucking Jarvan, I can flash that Jarvan. Shit just doesn't matter. Okay. Run it back on this account, playing shitlow. Playing shitlow, I'm so down. I'm so down. I'm so down. This game state was nothing. A whole bunch of purgatory, playing shitlow. Here we go. I think I demoted too. Hopefully. Fucking hopefully. Um... Talking about real support plays. Imagine if I had a real weapon. Thank you, Riot Games. I love logging in and then logging out and then logging back in to queue up. Thank you, Riot Games. Leah has a 44% win rate in bronze, 48 in silver, 50 in gold, 51 in platinum, 51 in emerald. I bet it goes down in diamond. 52 in diamond. You were assigned a priority role, but the game did not start. Play it out and achieve mastery score of B. Fuck off. Can I just queue Phil? Like, what the fuck's the point? Yes, I will relog for the 3rd time Riot Games. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Give me autofill. Make me relog 3 times. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do this shit. I'm gonna fucking shit all over this support game. Or die 300 times and have 0 LP loss. Yippee! Zerath is banned. The one champ I want... They're just testing me right now. Braum. Yeah, you're not getting Braum, bud.
Let's change the world.
Suck my balls, buddy. Suck them. Suck my balls. Who's ready for support gameplay? Who's ready to watch Seraphine support? Yes! Yes! I know. Everyone's so hyped they can't even type how hyped they are.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Possible to determine the grade. What if I just stand still and never die?
Minions have spawned.
Kind of starting Q is so bad. Kicking ass so far. It's me.
First,
Close. Well, if I hit E when he's slowed, then he gets rooted. Look, I'm over here and we're gonna throw it. Just kidding. You dodged me. Close. Why is my Diana on her third camp? Aatrox is invading.
an enemy has been slain.
We will never kill them, so it is best to do nothing. Glad to be fucking clicking around here. I need to add a little bit of more of like where I can just kick the enemy's ass into this game. I know I'm playing Seraphine, but like, oh, but like, dude. You are smart. Rooted. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Full hash Q. You're dead. Whoa, where? Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
An enemy has been slain.
Enjoy. She lets it crash? Yippee! Level 5, baby. Fuck. What do you mean I placed my control ward? Oh, that's my button to open the fucking shop. God.
An enemy has been slain.
All these items suck. The illusion of choice. Get an amp tome and a ruby crystal and get out there. The whole bottom row of keys is binded to something for me, so I have to rebind the fucking control word thing to another key. So it's all the way to the period key. Period up, period up. Get tier. Shut the fuck up, man. You a pussy? Just wondering. It's impossible to run out of mana. Period up, period up. It's me. Arcana, you're not dealing damage. I hate to break it to you. I'm dead. I want to block the Q just in case Ashe goes forward, then she doesn't go forward, so then I die. Now option 2 is that we do nothing and then she gets hit and then Ashe dies, and then my life sucks. Damned if you do, damned if you don't as a support. Dark Seal does nothing. Guys, you can't delay your fucking first item completion as support. On useless ass Seraphine. Period up, period With me. Got him. Push. Push. Push.
down.
We needed that Ash, you fucking dickhead. How are we gonna kill this Ezreal without that ulti, huh? She shot a fucking Ash ulti at an obviously lost topside fight. You are smart. Okay. Rug, Red, Wolf's Gromp. Diana must be homeschooled. Take this, bitch! Abby? Ash is like too big of a pussy to play the game. Glad to be here, baby. Glad to be playing support right now. This shit rocks. Nothing like it. I am really playing the game. I really am. Yep, we are really gaming right now. Nothing like playing support. This is super awesome. The adrenaline is pumping. I must go in and kill. I'm super bored. Run. Flash. Israel has to ult to stop our recall. We have flank. Finally. Oh, I tried to get the W off.
Killing spree.
Duh! .46 CS on Diana. Holy shit, this guy sucks. You have a lot of kills, and it just don't matter. Hundreds of damage right there. You are smart.
Rampage.
Glad to be here, glad to be here, glad to be here, glad to be here. I'm fucking dead. I'm alive.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Serious right now? One anti-heal so far.
Team has destroyed a turret.
"14 minutes of gameplay. Bro, was Nami up? I should have picked that champ. My ward radius must be lower because I'm playing Seraphine. I'm just clicking around. I'm just clicking around. I hit the ability. Damn it, they clicked backwards. Ash, baby, we need to push. Dragon's coming up. Gotta hit the wave here.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm lagging. Well, shit, we were almost gaming there, then both teams were doing nothing. Oh. But, Diana and Yasuo aren't going on the Malzahar. I am playing the game, I am. Can't believe people opt in to play this shit. Someone wakes up and says, "Pick me, Seraphine." Seraphine gameplay to fall asleep to. "10 hours of Seraphine gameplay to fall asleep to. 10 hours of Seraphine gameplay to jack off to. To Ezreal, it can land. I helped. White people will be like, "Build tier. Full mana, man. Cast 17 rotation of my abilities." "10 hours of Seraphine gameplay while you think about Morgana's succulent boobs. Her perfectly rounded, burstling fucking, bustling, bursting, like a sausage when you bite into it and it fucking explodes. These abilities can land, I promise. Where are you going, bitch? Ow. What's going on? Nobody doing nothing. It's me. Makes sense. FF. Bro, I can't wait for the fucking Epstein files to come out that lo-fi is a CIA thing or like some bad government shit designed to make you fucking lame. Like, we all know it. We all know it. Lo-fi hip-hop beat. Shut up, man.
An ally has been slain.
That team sucks. Seraphine type of girl you like, Bob, or Morgana? Last time we removed Leona from... We're not doing it like that. Seraphine, pass. $150 anti-heal reduced. What's happening over here? Surely this shit's warded. Right, so that's the same item I used to buy shit. This also opens my shop, right. I'm gonna have to rebind it to the question mark key. That's how far down the line we are. Super dead. Captain, my captain. Any noob Seraphine does not take the Baron there. They lose the game. Oh, clicking backwards. Me. I'm too scared to play. I think I'll click backwards today. Another day, despite thousands of hours of experience. I think I'll click backwards. I know when a play is winning and losing, but I think I'll click backwards. With my thousands of hours of experience, the only way I can get an edge over the enemy players across time is by knowing the further limits of the fights, and the only way to get there is through actual experience. And I think I'll click backwards. That silence lasts forever. I'm Morgana to pick up some eggs because you're gonna be scrambling hers. Jesus Christ. Treats Morgana with some respects, dudes. Nice arrow, nothing will come of it. Now's ulti. It's everyone's first day on Earth here. You're dead. Push. If we get one turret, all we need is one push to win the game. Redemption? Wait. Item sets, what the fuck? Mikhails, I am genius. No more Morgana binding. It's me. Ouch. Myth me. Here comes the reinforcements. Ouch. Never mind. Real gameplay, it's real gameplay. That's the thing. We are really playing the game right now. Saw your what? You landed in Vietnam? I've been here for a month. I know my ass got autism because this fettuccine Alfredo slaps. What's the correlation? Jarvis, bring up the correlation. Oh Nelly, this shit about to get heavy. I just settled on my lawsuit. Okay. You are free. Dalby. I'm stupid. Despite all my rage, I've become that enchanter support that clicks forward and randomly dies. Zero healing reduced. Pretty good. You know, although that number is pretty high, it's hard to say causation equals correlation equals representation. You know, so we're going to need more testing on that item.
An enemy has been slain. The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
14 kills on that day, what? I'm about to see what this fucking Emerald player does to kill top lane. I've never killed top lane personally. Alright, alright, alright.
An enemy
Huh.
has been slain.
They're over here, guys. Over here. They're right there. They're right there. Lol. Haha, I kept them alive. They did not expect that. Walking item Seraphine does it again. You're dead. You're dead.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
You're dead. "35 minutes, double LP. Yippee yeehaw, this was so worth. I am but bustling with excitement, not totally drained of just all vitality. Nope, it definitely feels like something to have won that game. As a fucking free rider. Oh my god. Like bro, like dude, like bro, like dude. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. So out of juice, and I got a buffer ordering food in the middle of this game, or you know what happens. Here's probably the better move, just play this game out with no juice at all, and then end the stream, go eat, have another coffee, come back. F, 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 F. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.北回平沙，为平沙是好。
Know the loom. Be the stone.
Little stone. Know the loom, be yourself. Does a little chin smile. Bro, the comments on my videos will be crazy when it pertains to doing dragon particularly. They'll be like, you're stupid because you didn't do dragon. And then I do dragon and they're like, you're stupid, your lanes didn't have perfect prio. It's like, what do you want, man? What do you want, this Rob Dyrdek's fantasy factory where I do dragon and my team comes to do it with me? That doesn't exist on Asia. That doesn't fucking exist. You soul the dragon, you don't do it at all, and then very rarely do you fucking gank a lane and then your lanes come? They stay hating. They're so fucking like, I need prio pilled for dragon, though. More often than not, you chance the dragon. You start the dragon, and that's the play itself. Holy fuck, their team comp is weird. We gonna get a pentakill or do nothing? Zammed if you do, zammed if you don't. Alright, we have just enough time. When you killed Lee Sin early game, why did you not kill the Scuttle topside? Let's see. Bye! Viego. Shut up, man. Amazing, 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 amazing. Watch this, watch this. I bullshit kill Lee Sin. I straight fucking luck out. Amazing. Why don't you take Scuttle topside? Are we just joking around? Is it everyone's first day on planet Earth or no? Why don't you take topside Scuttle? I don't know, man. I'd kind of lose the whole game over it, but yeah. I'd risk it all, baby. I'd risk it all. Yorick jungle. Word. Gotcha.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
This is what we played a 35-minute Seraphine game for, baby. Here we are. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Talia. The runes, Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, Sixth Sense, Treasure Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. We get more damage and then some utility from these runes. Big part of Talia is the tempo. Talia is a mage jungler, so that's a lot of farming early. And the speed at which you power up, you get your item spikes, and then use it, that's where you really are. That's what we're playing for. It's the whole reason we do anything here. So we'll start on the red buff and then path it down. Regardless of which side of the map you're on, if you path towards bot side, you're gonna have a good time. Talia's Q, you throw the rocks and then it creates the worked ground. If you use the Q on a worked ground, then you throw a big rock that's gonna stun the camps, deal a lot of damage. And then when it comes to the champions, it's going to deal good damage, but it's only gonna slow them. The E deals damage, and then if the enemy dashes through those rocks and they get stunned, go ahead and pull these in. And then we save the Q for the big part of the camp. Q. Rest in peace. You got Yorick jungle gank. You had 8 CS just walking through there. The W is going to give us the shove. When you bounce the enemy into the rocks, it's going to stun them, dealing more damage. The real trick to landing the W is casting it first. You have to W-E, not E-W. You'll never land the E-W when it comes to the ganks. Because it has this cast time, the enemy will always walk out of it. When you're clearing too, the default Q will always deal more damage. So you want to use that one when you can, rather than the big rock. Even though it costs you more mana during the clear, we do not care. Well, we'll be faster than Yorick on the clear, that's for sure. And then he's on the top side, so once we're done with the camps, we have a lot of playtime. Everyone's pushed in. Smite this. Alrighty, it's time to rock. This guy has no dash. Come on, Betsy. W, E, Q. Nice, good damage. And it's all auto attacks here for Mr. Yorick. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, come on. Big rock. Flash that. E, W, auto, Q. Well, we got one. For like 1,000 billion rocks, we got one. Glad to be here. Kinda awkward where I didn't kite it out, but I figured we'd have a little bit more damage. No, I was wrong. To the top side. Faded Ashes, Dark Seal. Faded Ashes giving us burn damage and the ability power. It'll speed up our clear, and then Dark Seal, more for the ganks. We get more ability power when we get kills and assist. Alrighty. To the camps again. Clear them again. The Yorick healed that much, eh? On turn 2 here, this is where you can have more impact. You don't even have to have a gank on the first turn. But it's always worth to try because you can get the enemy sums and then gank again. But on turn 2 we hit level 5 and then we're just a lot stronger. We'll have our third point in our queue. Very nice. And then the dragon spawns, but you always want to try for another gank before attempting the dragon. Another part of Talia too, when you're finishing the camp, you got to pull it to the next one. It's a big part of the mage junglers. It's what makes them strong is their clear speed. But if you're just standing still on the wolves, for example, as you finish them, very bad. Watch out, another Yorick gank. He is super dead. Nice. Alrighty, so that mid play happens without me. I can just do the dragon, or I can gank bot lane. The enemy bot lane is playing pretty safe. My bot lane doesn't have any guaranteed CC. But we're slightly up the lane. Let's go. Hello. W, E, Q. A little bit of damage. Q. Well, we tried. I think I can still do the dragon. Since it's Ocean Dragon, not that bad. Since we didn't kill the bot lane. Whoa! I'm super dead. E, W. Run! Run! Okay, we're good. Thank God that guy's not level 6. Welp, no dragon for us. Amptome, glowing moat. A little bit of HP to the top side. It is what it is. Shouldn't you take the guaranteed dragon? Now that's cool and all, but remember the part where I said we're trying to hit our power spikes? The only way you do that is by getting the camps, getting the kills, and then getting the objectives. Is the dragon free there? Yeah. Did I chance bot lane? Yeah. Gotta stop missing that W on the Krugs. Alrighty, with level 6 we get our wall. You summon this bad boy and then you can ride it. So you can use that to reactively gank when you see a play happening, or you can use it to engage. And it creates a wall, so you can use it for terrain control too, especially in the late game team fights. In the early game, we're mostly going to be using it to ride into plays, clean up some kills.
An enemy has been slain.
Look, Yorick gets that dragon. It is what it is. Now Yorick, you can't have the kills too. That would be too much. He's moving towards my bot lane, so I'm trying to get there. Blast cone. A little bit of eventually here. Ulti. There's a flash in. Ride this bad boy. E, Q, W. Noob down. And the maiden too. Very nice, very nice. Yorick biting off way more than he can chew. The dragon and a bot lane gank. You're asking for too much, bud. Lil bro. Lil bro thought he could gank. Lil bro thought. Alright, my bad. Keep clearing. Q. Even if you have 1 mana, you can clear. All we need is 1 Q cast here. Blackfire Torch is pretty far away, so we'll stay on the map. By being on the map too with Yorick inting, as the lanes happen, we can be there. Dash in, I dare ya. Hey, nothing's happening, a little bit of raptors. We're playing bot side, so let's keep playing bot side. I could cross through mid trying to get to the Void Grubs, but really run into a problem. As Mr. Silas is playing bot. We're gonna have to crash this wave. Smite this. Mr. Tarek is super dead. Skip the Krugs. Pew. You're dead. Back to the Krugs. Swing and a miss from Fizz. Alrighty, job is done. By staying on the map, playing on the bot side, following the plays, we're able to get the camps, clean up a kill, and now I have enough gold for the Blackfire Torch. Very nice. Into the Shadow Flame next, the Blackfire Torch gives us what we need in the early game. Ability power, mana, ability haste, and then the burn damage to the camps. As you burn stuff, you build up bonus ability power percentage. And that counts for everything hit. Camps, minions, enemy champions, etc., etc. So we got the clear speed, and now we're looking for the 2-item spike, which will be our Shadow Flame, and will truly be strong. The mage champions take more time to come online, but the gameplay is so steady that you should have an easy time getting there. My wolves are down for a little bit, so... Mr. Fizz, do you want to trade? Stylus is right there for the taking. Go ahead. Alright, nothing happening. A little bit of wolves. With our passive, we get extra movement speed as we ride the walls here, so as you're near these lanes, especially around 11 minutes, you know, you're more online, you can get to the play faster. Fizz uses that E to dodge, but we can clean him up now. Ulti. EQ. W. Close. Flash out so we don't die to the turret. Damn. Fizz's E came up again. Since we have the flash, we can get out of dodge there. You can be super aggressive under turret like that when the enemy is just at your mercy. But no kill this time, though. Pretty close. Well, let's reset, get our HP back. Hextech Alternator, and then we'll reset to the bot side. Camps are still down for quite a while on the top side, and then we can do the scuttle into bot gank. We got options. Okay. Definitely just going here.
Killing spree.
Caitlyn. Sweeper. Caitlyn. Keep it going. And W. E. Pew. Bop, bop, bop. Close. Well, that's all my HP again. I think I'll just see myself out. Close, 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 close. To the top side. I don't have to wait for all of my HP. Since, as we hit the camps, they just won't hit back at this stage of the game. Enjoy your dragon, Yorick. What a weird game. He's gotten both dragons and the Void Grubs. And the fault is my own. Should you never get the objective? Listen, it's just not happening in this game. It's whatever. As we enter the mid game, we'll start getting those bad boys. If I got any of the kills, Yorick would be totally out of the game. With all these attempts, just know, if one of them was successful, boom, you take off into the stratosphere. Maxing the E second, more damage. Now they've taken some of my blue side, so let's go ahead and try to take Yorick's camps on the top side. They will inevitably leave. Amazing. No blue buff. A little bit of Gromp. Normal and balanced clear speed. Fun for the whole family. Blast Cone. EW. Word. Q. He's dead. Q. Another Q. I'm super dead, eh? Run.
Has been slain.
Not the dust. Now, Your Honor, how do I die if I stun the little ghouls that jump on me when you dust me, huh? Well, that's a bummer. My #1 enemy this game is that damn turret. I tell you what, 600 from that bad boy. As I go for the dive on the Fizz. What a stupid death.
Enemy has been slain.
Yorick is such a bad champion. I just don't even care that he has 5 kills in all the objectives. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Once we complete the Shadow Flame, it's over. Your life is over, big man. Like this Yorick, he got a job at like 14 while he was still in high school. I'm just gonna flip some crypto coins and make $1 million. Make way more than he's been earning this entire time. Got the needlessly, and now we want to complete this Shadow Flame. So, a little bit of camps. And Mr. Tarek. W. Hey, why are you so fast? Boots of Swiftness. Just strut on through here. Kill these guys. Ulti. What? Okay. EQ. A little bit of a shove. Okay. Yep, just go that way. That makes sense. I'll just see myself out here. Don't mind me. Flash the dust. I will never kill this guy. What an awkward game. My team's fighting there, but here's the deal. None of them are taking damage. None of them are dying. My Silas is 1 and 6. That might, you know, that might be part of the equation here. That may be why every play has failed, is I've been playing around the mid lane. Rest in peace, dum-dum. Let's get a flank here. These guys are low. Enemies on the Rift Herald. Objective Addict. Q. EW. Q. Close. Am I dead? W. A little bit of damage. Q. And we just spam the rocks out forever and ever. That's how every fight looks here. Talia is not an easy champ because you have to spend 17 rotations of your abilities to even do anything. Landing the abilities, optional. Can't hit the turret while we got the burn. Reach for the W. Gotcha. You guys are super dead. Yippee! Get the hell out of here. Honey, I finally landed a W. And would you believe it, they're instantly dead. Alrighty, 30 seconds to the dragon. Let's get the Gromp and then reset. It is just straight up bad where we've lost every objective, but like, whatever. Shadow Flame Sork Pin boots, you know, like Control Ward, like to the dragon, like I am super juiced. Shadow Flame giving us a lot of ability power magic pin, and the passive deals more damage when the target is low. That also applies to the camps, Blackfire Torch and Shadow Flame. Giving us more clear speed, so we stay on the same rotation, farm the camps, then run into the bad guy and start throwing these rocks. When it comes to the team fights, we need to play in the back line. Talia's a mage. So, don't reach for W's. Don't reach for Q's. Just stand still. And wait for the enemy to walk in like this. They are super dead. You are super duper dead. Q. Eventually. There you go. Ulti. EQ. Oh, W. Nice. I'm alive. Mr. Fizz out of nowhere. Almost getting me. Yeah, you can use that ulti to close massive distance as you play in the back line. Amp Tome to the top side. Time to clear all the camps at the speed of light. But yeah, playing in the back line is like the main deal, because every noob in the world on Talia, the biggest mistake is that you're just running into the enemy. The trick is to stand there and do nothing, and they will walk into you. They have to. Minecraft zombies have to click towards the player. Alrighty, and the camps are done. Yorick's bot lane, so I get to take his topside camps too. Yippee! I'm rich, bitch. Smite. You can pull them together and get the AoE smite on the blue and the Gromp. And now we're on the top side. Whoa, W. Okay, he's too dumb to be beaten. Q. Auto. You're dead. That was awkward. Blue trinket. Okay, I'm fine. W. EQ. Flash. I'm dead. Well played, Fizz. Well played. You hit the ulti. Did nothing. Killed me. Gotcha. That's why we're going the Zonias. Once you have the Zonias, any of these melee champs, they have to spend so much to get on top of you. And then you have that Zonias on top of it. Where they can't even hit you. Okay, he's out. Baron's next on the board here for all the enemy team's efforts with the objectives. I'm going to get one Baron and then end the game. Lol. Yorick, how's it going, man? 7-5. That's a shame. It's a shame you have so many deaths. That's a shame. Needlessly large rod, Amp Tome. Just more power for us. Up these camps and... It's nice, you always have ulti to go to the play, so even though I died, I could ulti towards that mid play if the enemy went for it. It's just so brutal for the enemy to have to deal with that you can be there all the time. That's what makes Talia such a high tier champion. Wanna do the Baron? I'll do the Baron with you. You don't? Word, I'll just do the Krugs then, you know. Yorick's bot lane right here. You want to do the Baron? We can do the Baron. Sweeper. We can do the Baron, boys. Q. Build it and they will come. Yeah, you guys can tank this too, not me. Yep, enemy jungler shows bot. You better start the Baron. This bad boy does real damage this season, but... Boom. Job's done. Seekers. Alrighty, with the Baron, my team has the buff to the minions. They're going to push, and it's my job to be up the lanes with them, and we can fish for Ws. The enemy has to defend the turret, so as they're doing so, they usually, like, it's just easier to lane the W in lanes because they're more smushed in. Where are you guys? Hello? Guys, push the lane. Oh man, this is warded. Hello. And W. Eat. Yeah, just don't even move. That makes sense. Sortie. Sortie. And Q. And W. Q. You're dead. Zonias. I'm dead. They walked at me too good. Do I have any allies? I'm just wondering. That was so awkward. I'm outranged by Caitlyn. I'm tanking the Caitlyn damage, and I'm like, I'm setting these guys up for a great fight. Nope. Yorick walks forward. Well played. Well played, melee minion. So much for Baron. 4 more years on this game. So now, since we don't do anything significant with that Baron push, it's back to square one, man. Farm the camps and power ourselves up. Zonias will be the next power spike. And since we're not getting outrageously juiced, I keep missing all of my Ws and I'm dying. We'll just play for Void Staff after that. If you're getting fed, you can easily get this death cap. Not today. Some days you land W, some days you miss, you know. Some days I wake up, that thing is rock solid. Sometimes, not so much. Let's take Yorick's camps. No time to waste. To the camps. A play here doesn't give me the turret. Therefore, the play sucks. Also, if you attack the enemy there, more of the enemy shows up than your ally. Silas is dead. Tryndamyr's top lane. Don't do the bot play. These sort of things you only build up with experience, really, and that's why Talia's harder, because if you die bot lane, it sucks. It super sucks. Tempo is gone. Most of my deaths have been for a fight, and that, totally fine. Totally fine. It's not good to die in the fights like I have, but it's not going to be the end of the game. And if you win the fight, you win it, so at least you're chancing the death on something. Or if you win the fight, it matters. You get more. Hey! That was mine, asshole. W. I don't have Zonias. Why would this be warded? White people be like, let me cope. This death is actually good too. Why the fuck is that warded? Zonia's Blighted Jewel. Can White Boy play League? No. Alrighty, next Baron's coming up. I'm surprised there's no fights in between, but it is what it is. No good fights. With Zonias, we can become untargetable, so things like the Fizz ulti, Yorick dropping the dust on us, not as useful. Oh, this sucks. I gotta farm my camps. I'm off tempo. Naturally, the boys are dying. Ulti, you're super dead, dude. Yep. EQ. Noob down. 2-for-1 special. Sweeper. Reaching for the W here on Caitlyn. Whoa, W. Q. Any allies? I'm so dead. I am super dead. I try to buy time with the Zonias, but then she can drop the trap. And that guy walks into the Taric ulti. That makes sense. He is 1 for 2. This game is so awkward. No Tryndamere ulti. 4 more years, boys. 1 more Baron. We'll get her done. This game can be won. I can win a fight.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Baron coming up. We gotta check this bad boy. Yeah. No time to farm. Sweeper. Flash is up, so at least we got that going for us. WQ. 9,000. Okay. Okay. I'm super dead. Clean him up, boys. Real champion Tryndamere incoming. Hit him. Hit him. Alright, Baron on 3. Every single time it's worth to try to die for that Baron. If the enemy gets that Baron, bro, dude, we are so screwed. I hit the smite, haha. Blasting one. Leave, leave, leave. We can get the dragon. Nice, and then the dragon will put us at soul point. We're like scumbag scaling. I'm like white trash right now. Failing every play, missing every W. My team's winning. Haha. Haha. Blast cone. Play for the fight first. E. What the fuck? W, Q. There we go. One shot that guy. Q. A swing and a miss. Bob, that's most of them dead. We should just push mid. Silas has TP. Ulti. Mr. Mundo. EQW. There's his passive. Hit him. Alright, this is going to take us a while. W. Q. Nice for you to show up, Brand. What were you, farming or something? Q. Big rock. This guy's passive has come back up. That's how long it took. Nice attempt, everyone. Where were you at? I'm just wondering. We scheduled the fight for, yeah, 29 minutes and 30 seconds. That's actually, yeah. And you weren't there? Word. If we kill the Mundo there, we can try to push an in, so... Mr. Yorick. W, E, Q. Big rock. Q. Nice. Gatelin. Schmoving. W, Q. You're dead. No skill shots required, baby. Get the hell out of here. Yippee! Void Staff, needlessly large rod. 4 more years, man. 4 more years. So now I'll like clear the camps as I'm moving up the map. Because this might have to go all the way and I might have to get a death cap to carry. So I'm not skipping the camps to get up the map, but we farmed them so fast that it shouldn't take you that long. To connect with the Tryndamere, for example. Get all these damn camps. Nice, they killed Mundo. Don't worry about these, Tryndamere, I got it. Keep doing that pushing thing you do. Perhaps lane as a laner, you know? It would only be Caitlyn here. Ulti. Yep. Q. W. Q. Zonius. You're dead. No skill shots required. Yeah, when you ride that wall in, you know, hitting the ability's optional. E. I'm super dead. I'm fine. This guy's dead. Okay. A little bit slow on that one. Trying to get the wave in here. GG. What a game. 9-7 and 10. Blackfire Torch stealing 2,000. We got her done, man. Was it pretty? No. GG. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Q. Pretty bad. Pretty bad game. I don't like the commentary. I don't like the gameplay so much. Talia's cleared. The urge to record another game for Talia is pretty high, but like... I'll just upload her again, you know? 31 minutes, you know? I'm not gonna throw it away. I could put it as a second game, but like, fuck. Fuck, dude. Shit. Fuck. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a break, get something to eat, drink another coffee. Pretty disappointed with that one. Zed video is good, Zyra's video's pretty good. Alrighty.